Hello, I'm back. Um, so my breaker tripped, and I'm now back. Let's see what work we lost. Oh my goodness. What a frickin' tilter. Yes, I am back. Everybody get your free offerings in. Oh, are you joking me? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna change my scene now back to the work scene. This is where we are now. This is not very cash money. If I hit play, is the camera working? That's all I care about. Yes, it is. And I am...
Starting. Thanks for your patience.
Okay. Better. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, I ran up to this. I collided with the power-up that spawns here. And immediately after I did that, my computer turned off. I was like, what the fuck was that? What happened? So what I'm actually going to do is an experiment here that could go very poorly. We're going to take the player. Where's the player? There we go. We're going to take our player. And we are going to drag you over here to the power-up. And now, what we're going to find out is if I collect this again and everything turns off, I'm taking a nap, but I'll be here. Thank you, Arrow. Thank you for coming in. You missed my whole computer crashing. Like, my power went out for a moment. Okay. So, I got a power-up. Which one was it? How did I do that again?
Back from ads. Thanks for sticking around.
Why do I have two audio sources? I don't need those. Just one should be fine, right? So I think I got piercing shot. Let's bring up get bash. Okay. So, I've just got to make this pretty again. That's a tilter. But you know what? This is why we have stuff like Git.
in the beginning, in the beginning, yeah, in the beginning, yeah, in the beginning, in the beginning.
It's a good one. I like that one. Okay. Well, it can't be helped. The work is gone. Edit terrain layers, add a layer. We've got this one. That's our grass. And then let's add another layer. We've got our mud. What is looking so cool? And welcome back. My power went out very briefly, and I completely lost some work, unfortunately. You know what? This might be a good use of my drawing. The skeleton is cool to watch it grow and be made, like the environment. Yeah. Okay, so let's take this and delete that. And then let's go back over here. And let's... Why don't we do this? Let's do a prefab, something I've made in the past. Go to environment. We'll throw in one of these shabby little houses. Great. Let's go back here. And we will add in a tank right there. And then continue on just filling that in a little bit more. There we go. Boom. Finally knocked out a stream boot ad. They've been like hydras coming back at me with different domains. It's fucking crazy. Hey Pig Network, welcome in. We are having a dope day. We've solved a number of problems today, and then my breaker tripped, so I lost a little bit of work, but it's fine. How about you? How's your Thursday treating you? Gotta love when that happens. Oh, I love it. It's so great. Fortunately, the work that I did was fairly easy to do again. Like, I'm just doing some coloring here. There we go. That's done. Day's good. Just finishing up a one-piece piggy shirt for a customer. Like a one-piece shirt? Or like a one piece? I don't know if that, like the anime or something else. The anime. Great. I am a little over 100 episodes away from being caught up in One Piece, and it has been a goddamn wild ride. I never watched it. That's a sin. You do need to watch it. Okay, let's save our scene. And then we're gonna do a commit right now. Pick Bleach over that, and I'm not disappointed. Fair enough. Like, I've heard nothing but good things about Bleach. But you're doing yourself a disservice. That being said, the One Piece is coming out in the near future, and they're gonna cut down the size. Pretty significantly. I think that's gonna make it really good. It's a crime that you haven't watched it. You're right. You're right. I have had my hands tied up with 1,700 episodes of One Piece, but it's on my list. Let it be known. Add. Yeah. Go. Good. Now we have our end gate right here. Let's look at the provider. Yep, that's good. So now what we need to do is we need to go here. We need to go to our Got that story. E4 Studios, Medieval Village, Art, Prefabs. Then we have a wooden chest somewhere here. Is it in this one? I think it is. There we go. So let's throw a couple of those in. And then if we have our end gate, it's right there. Drag these over a little bit more. Make them a little bit bigger. Just to make it clear that this is the end. Around. Get our end gate again. Collider. So let's move these a little bit closer. There. And then let's just make a few more of them. Rotate it. That's the end. Save our scene again. Go back over here. Get rid of this guy. Go back into our assets. Into our prefabs. Environment. Let's take another shabby shack. And then we'll put in units, then a tank, and a healer. Now, what I need to do is I actually need to increase the movement speed of our player, I feel. Because it's too slow. Or I need to implement like a sprint. I am somewhat tilted after hold on. Go into our scripts. State machines. There's why is my brush there? Weird. Head into the bathroom. I'll be back in a second. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can figure out one thing. And then after that crazy test earlier, where my power just tripped partway through, I'm pretty tilted. Doesn't happen very often, but today is an exception. Don't need this right now. We don't need that. Don't need that. It's a function I'm not using right now. Can I do that in... Here, I wonder? No. And if I zoom out, still nothing. So I just need to fix that right now. Oh, Piggy, if you're still here, I'm getting pretty close to qualifying for Lurk It. Yeah. Can you tell me like a little bit about what the process is like? Like, I understand that you need 250 followers to qualify for the creator program at all, but then you need to find sponsorships. What does that look like? Pretty much once let you in, you can request codes for games. They'll either approve you or not. If you get a code, you just have to submit content, whether stream or video footage. If you don't submit footage, they'll eventually suspend your account. Each campaign has its own requirements to join or get keys. And is it really just a way to get keys for games, or is it like, do they pay you out in cash at all? Some have cash payments, but most are just inside access and free stuff from the devs. Okay. There we go. Yeah. So that's fixed. Let's do a git commit. Sorry, I had to grab coffee. No worries at all. I think I'm actually going to be ending stream shortly again. Okay. Alright. I think. What do I think? I don't understand. I am part of a... I'm part of a... Well, I follow a Twitch channel called Small Streamers Connect, where they do, like, every half hour they do a raffle for a raid. And they just raided into somebody who had no viewers. They have 250 something followers, and it's follower only chat. I don't understand. Why would you do follower only chat if you have like 3 people in? That doesn't make sense to me. If chat is flying by, people think they'll get followers if they're on follower only chat. Exactly, right? That's the thing. People think people think it will help them get follows. But like there's a time and a place. It really forces people away by forcing to follow. If I am somebody streaming and I have 300 viewers and chat is just absolutely flying by, yeah, I'd probably turn on follower only chat and slow it down. But then there's also slow mode. Yeah, slow mode is for that. Y'all, I have a small, silly win to share outside of streaming. Cloud and I have quit vaping. I feel so much better. I would put it on follow only for giveaways and such, but not keep it on 24/7. Yeah, totally. Like, there's a time and a place for it. Like, if you have a shitload of followers and subscribers, like you're in the 10, 20,000 followers, and your content is around like teaching people something or having discussions about X, Y, Z, and you do it like once a week, sure, like subscriber only Sunday. Sure, why not? But if you're just like a small fry with less than 1,000, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I'm shooting for 700 followers by the end of the year. I don't think that's unreasonable. Like, I've been getting between 40 and 50 a month, and it's going up, which is nice. Okay. What is the calendar like here? Okay. I am going to raid out and continue on with more stuff tomorrow. I think I'm going to implement like a sprint functionality. Add some aggro when you hit an enemy. And then just basically like playtest tutorial stuff. And then we're ready for playtests, I think. Is there anybody who cares to steer the raid, or shall I just find somebody? Let's see. Oh, I'm definitely gonna raid Mix City. Or... no. I'm gonna raid Creative Waste. He's another game developer. He is doing a Kickstarter for his game, and it recently got fully funded. And also, Vice did an article on his game, which I think is super freaking cool. So we're gonna raid out over there. Okay, well, thank you everybody. Thank you for your patience in today's wild events of stream. I will see you all. Yes, have a great day. I'll be hanging around in streams a little bit later, probably. See you later.